My local animal rescue center got in touch as they got donated loads of duvets and fabric and were wondering if these can be turned into cute baskets. So I thought I'd come up with a pattern so it's very easy for you to upcycle a duvet and a bit of fabric into a cute basket for your dog or for all the rescue dogs out there. I'm Hester, this is Kermit, and you are watching Handmade Home. Basket is made for my Jack Russell Kermit the dog over here, but you can change the size of this basket for any shape or size dog you want. To determine the size of your basket, we're going to measure the dog. You're going to measure him from the shoulder up to his tail, and for me that is 40 centimeters. That's the length of the basket, and for the width you're going to take 10 centimeters off this. So 40 minus 10 is 30 centimeters. So my basket will be 40 centimeters long and 30 centimeters wide. Cut all your fabric with a 1 centimeter seam allowance, and we're going to need a base, which is like a thicker, tougher fabric, like a cotton or not a sturdy fabric, which is 40 by 30 centimeters big. And we're going to need a nice patterned cotton. I'm using this nice polka dot one. 2 pieces of 40 by 30 centimeters. This will make the cushion of your basket. 1 rectangle piece will make the sides of the basket, and to determine the length we're going to calculate 15 plus 30 plus 40 plus 30 plus 15 centimeters. So in my case 130 centimeters. And we're going to cut this to a width of 40 centimeters. So when we fold it double, it's going to be a nice edge of 20 centimeters all the way around the basket. Start by hemming the base. Just fold over 1 centimeter and pin in place. Do this all the way around and then stitch in place with your machine. We're then going to stitch the big piece, and with the good sides facing we're going to fold it double and line the edges up nicely, and then we're going to pin it in place all the way along the long edge and stitch together with your machine. Also stitch together one of the short sides. Now turn your fabric the right way around. To make the stuffing a little bit easier for us, we're going to make little marks around every corner where the side is going to wrap around. So we're going to make a first mark on 15 centimeters. Just a little bit of thread will do. Just make a teeny little mark. So the second one is 30 centimeters away from the first one, and this one is 40 centimeters away from the second one, and then the next one is going to be 30 centimeters away, and then the last one will be on 15 centimeters. And now it's time to start stuffing. I'm using this down duvet because it's the one I could line around, but you can use any woolen blanket or synthetic duvet to stuff the sides. The woolen blanket, just cut it in strips and fill the sides up. And with the synthetic duvet or this down one, we're going to cut it open and use the filling to stuff the sides really nice and plump. And you better get your hoover ready because this is a very messy job. And once you reach your first mark and it's nice and plump, we're going to stitch this in place to make the first corner. Continue stuffing and stitching until you reach the other end. Then fold over the sides, pin in place and stitch in place. Now move on to our cushion, and with the fabric the right sides facing, we're going to pin the edges in place and then we're going to stitch this in place. But do make sure you keep a 10 centimeter gap so you can actually turn the fabric the right around and then later on stuff it. In the stuff we're going to fold over these open pieces and then we can stitch it in place with the machine. Now all the components are made, it's time to assemble the basket. Line up the middle of the long bit to the base and make sure the corners line up nicely. Then we're going to simply stitch this together to create your basket. So the back is attached now. It's going to fold over the corner. As you can see, it takes a nice shape of a basket. And then we're going to continue stitching all the way along the bottom side. The basket's coming together nicely. Just keep continuing to stitch until the whole basket is made. And you will notice the plumper you make the sides, the better the corners will stand up and the nicer your basket will look. Now your basket is completely assembled. All you have to do is put the cushion in and it's ready to be used. I would would advise though to make this on a synthetic duvet, because using the down creates a lot of mess. If you enjoyed this video, have a look on my website. handmadehome.com is full of upcycling and decor ideas for your home. And the blog is nominated for an Amaro Blog Award. And I need your help in winning the best craft and DIY blog. I need your vote. I'll put a little link to my vote page underneath this video in the show notes, right about here. It would mean a world to me if you click on it and cast your vote for Hester's Handmade Home to win best craft or DIY blog. Thank you so much guys for voting. And I'll be back next week with a new video. See you then!
So I'm going to film you. And you can show everybody what a lovely basket that is.